Scorpio, look like you've been working on something, and that something is actually giving you the feeling of victory, and you know that you are winning, but you know you still have to achieve more, or maybe you are still not finished yet, and you are very smart person, capable of everything, anything, whatever you desire to, because you got the magician card right here. So magician is someone who can accomplish impossible things, right? And you know it. So you are being critical maybe on yourself, but at the same time you are critical maybe on the other person in your life. And why I'm saying the other person, because this is more like maybe marriage related, but for some of you might not be marriage. For some of you might be just your surroundings or your overall life. So you are critical, and you know that there will be end soon to something which is not working for you in your life. And after the death, you are expecting to be winning, and maybe your life will become more stable, you will be more happy. Actually, you will probably get rid of a lot of problems by ending something. You know it, but at the same time you are still not there yet. Again, I told you it's a victory card, but you are still not there yet. So maybe you already give it a lot of thoughts to this, and you actually realize that, okay, this cannot continue the way it is, but I want to fix it. I want to fix it, but I still need to little bit think about this a little more, because it's maybe not the right time, or whatever is going on in your life. Again, you are sitting with these two swords. They're sharp, you are maybe sharpening them, but you got blind eyes, so you don't want to see. Or this is mental restriction, but it's you imposing the restriction on yourself. Maybe you don't want to be too fast on something, and then you're regretting. So again, but you know the tower moment is near, or maybe you are feeling it, so you know whatever you do is going to bring the tower moment. And tower moment is always something which everything crumbles, but at the same time you can rebuild something brand new, because again, the old thing doesn't work, like the old house. You knock it down and you start building brand new beautiful house where you're gonna feel at home, you're gonna feel happy. So this is the thing, or the point where you are knowing that what needs to be done, but again, you are not rushing, and you are thinking about stability and happy home, like I said. So this is on your mind constantly, but at the same time you are realizing that the love which you got from your, probably from your partner, or from, again, from the surroundings, is going to, this is going to resonate with everybody's differently. All right, so let me so you are actually preparing, but you know that the life stability, or whatever is going on in your life is barely holding on, and you know that you need to leave. Maybe you have kids, home, and you don't want to you want these kids to maybe stay at home, so you are thinking, maybe I need to leave, because I don't want to these kids to be running on the street somewhere, or homeless, or whatever. So you are thinking that probably you need to leave, but you are still deciding, you are still thinking. Again, maybe it's not easy for you. So let me put it this way. You imagine all the scenarios, all the possibility what could happen. You got all things done already, thinking what could go wrong, or maybe how will be the best scenario for you, or whatever. All this planning is done. You are tired, so you want to give yourself break a little bit, but at the same time you don't get the love from your partner, and you are probably craving love, or you want the love, so you are feeling like you have what's the deficit of the love. And this is the cup which you are wanting, or maybe it's coming to you. So let me clarify this card, what's going on here with this Ace of Cups. All right, so as I said, maybe to get the love you want, you gotta get rid of some people, and the some people might be your partner. Who knows who you're dealing with, or what your situation is. But after you get rid of that person, and maybe you are thinking, maybe I'm stable, I don't want to be making judgment and then regretting, and you are again maybe too careful, maybe scared. It's not easy, of course, I understand, but at the same time, what I'm going to say is, once you do this, this will be your luck. Maybe I told you that in previous reading, because I think I was telling you about Wheel of Fortune coming to your life. So it means that you will, whatever you've been lacking in your life, you will have plenty. But again, same time might be that whatever you got plenty, you will be lacking. So in your case, look like you will get what you want, because this card is full card, and this person is standing at the edge of the cliff. He is not afraid he's gonna fall, because he knows he got a good future in front of him. He's looking up to the sun, he's happy, and he carry just very little belongings. This is all he got, and there is a zero on top of his head, so he knows that, okay, maybe I'm gonna lose something, but I'm gonna gain stability. I mean, not stability, freedom, and this is going to liberate you, and you know this. And I know it's not easy. I know, Scorpio. Let me see what's the outcome for you here. Okay, so the time is coming very quickly, the time where you reveal your truth. You will tell your person, you will serve them the sword. You will tell them, okay, I cannot continue the way it is. I cannot do this anymore. Maybe I tried, maybe I was patient, I was giving you enough signals, enough clue to fix this, or maybe to change, or whatever. That person didn't do it. Look at this. You are pouring cup from cup because you don't want the other cup to be empty or dry. So you are pouring the love from cup to cup, and you always spilling, so you got less and less. And you know you are heading the wrong way, because you're going to drown in the lake. So you have to turn 180 and follow the sun here, and there is your actually this is where you need to go. That's your destination. And again, you are preparing, because he's looking at the desert and he wants to cross it. So he's thinking how long is going to take him. Maybe the other side might be mirage, so maybe will be 1 day, 2 days, maybe he will die. But he's risking, or thinking about risking, to cross that desert. Okay, and he knows that these two sticks behind him, they have roots already, they rooted. So he knows he gotta leave them behind, so he's gonna get rid of these sticks. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Maybe you gotta get rid of someone to gain something. Okay, now you will end up hurting, will not be easy. Okay, heartbroken, disappointed, why that person didn't appreciate what you given to him, her. The person didn't appreciate you at all, I would say. But you cannot live like this anymore. You want to move, you want your stability, so you want to build your stability, and maybe you are gaining, at least you gain in the mental stability, so you are knowing that yes, this is the right thing, and I will do what I need to do. So this way, you at least you are not confused anymore. Maybe you are tired of thinking, but you are not confused anymore, and your person will get their justice. All right. So let me see more about you, Scorpio. What's going on here? Because look like you are preparing for the exit, but you are not doing that yet. Okay, and you know that if someone else want to be in your with you in a relationship, for your next future partner or whoever is going to be close to you or with you, they need to collaborate. They need to be more flexible. They need to appreciate what you are giving them. They need to show appreciation, not just get used to it. Like they think everything, your person is taking everything for granted, and you know that this was not easy to give that person the stability, and whatever you give them, they still don't appreciate. Maybe they want more, or they think you could done better, and maybe they not doing anything in return, because your cups are getting empty and you are pouring the love from cup to cup, but it's not enough for you anymore. It's like getting less and less, and you know the end is near. So okay, you are seeing the star, the light at the end of the tunnel, only in coming out from the tunnel. Okay, so you are feeling like you are in the tunnel, and you walking. You see the light at the end of the tunnel. I mean, the light is getting closer and closer. The opening is bigger and bigger, right? But you know you are still in the tunnel, but you are coming out, and that's where you know that you don't want to stay in the tunnel. So you know you have to go there, and this is your destination. So you actually see your wishes coming through with reaching the end of the tunnel. And again, you are hoping for maybe another relationship with someone or future relationship, but at the same time you will be more in charge. You will not lay your swords and give it that person benefit of the doubt that they will appreciate you, and they will appreciate what you are giving them without even how can I explain this? Some people don't see what you are giving to them. They take it for granted, and they don't even want to see it, or they just, I would say, blinded or something with them, that they don't see it what they have, but they see what the grass is greener on the other side. They don't see what kind of grass they standing on. So that grass probably took a lot of work also, and they still see something else. They don't appreciate what they have. So this is your case. So you are not going to lay your swords. You will because this is card about laying your swords, maybe taking easy, but you are not going to do this. You will fight what you deserve to get in return, I would say. Or maybe you will make sure that that person appreciate what you are giving them, and they not taking this for granted, and they're not blind to see your achievements, because some people might be passive aggressive. They never gonna admit that you are doing something right. They always find something negative, like, yeah, you did this good, but you could done better, or the other person did something better than you. So this is passive aggressive energy. You don't want to be around a person like this. So again, from the future, for the future person, you will be more in charge, and you make sure that this person is completely different person, because you already learned, you burned, you got your justice also. Even your person will get the justice, you will get the justice, maybe justice for to being maybe naive a little bit, or maybe too trusting, I would say. So hey, at least you're gonna get you see end of the tunnel shortly. So good, Scorpio, good job here, good job. I know it's not easy, I know it's hard, but you can pull it, you can do it. And I hope to see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.